It's very interesting to see that MPLS today has sort of reached its peak. The reason for that is not necessarily the limitation of its technology, but how the network infrastructure has evolved. In that regards, I think SD-WAN is actually a better position to solve today's needs, where traffic is not necessarily a hub to spoke, but point to many points. The SD-WAN provides a flexibility for today's needs.
So global companies, medium and large global companies out there are using, typically what you see is MPLS and internet, but there's been an evolution. They start off with MPLS because of a site-to-site connectivity. Everything was centralized, so it just worked out well that way. But with internet, you saw the adoption of cloud, which then said, hey, internet might be the way to go. But you really think about the limitations around the internet. It doesn't provide you the quality of service or any SLAs around latency or bandwidth controls. And in this new world of this globalization where data is moving everywhere, and the reality is some companies are actually moving data today by physical means because they can't get the connectivity and the protections around the bandwidth to be able to move the data across the internet in this world. Yeah, they could turn back to MPLS, but the reality is they may not have that option to a SaaS provider or software as a service, storage as a service provider itself.
Ariaca, we've built a global network. We've used multiple providers from around the world and put points of presence in tier 3, tier 4 data centers and bridged those networks together. Essentially, we've pre-built the ultimate footprint of private connectivity for the enterprise.
Ariaka's ultra-optimized network provided ScaleArc with up to 300% increased network speeds.
Overall transaction rates are up 300%, performance is better, but the number one benefit is I get to conduct business at the pace that I want to.
Another huge benefit for us is as we open new sites. We have a new site recently in Italy, in Milan, and that site was literally up in days. If I compare that to an MPLS supplier, that would be months. It'd be 3 to 4 months. So the advantages I'm getting with Ariaca are huge.
Deutsche Telekom, like any other telecommunications company in the world, realized the traffic shift to cloud. The partnerships and the investment in Ariaca is one of the first steps we're taking towards that direction. For enterprise customers looking for performance, security, Ariaca is one of the best solutions out in the market.